Okay, I am back. Let's get it cracking with my ancestors. Ancestors, spirit guides of the highest, whitest, brightest white light, please come into the room and help me channel a message for myself or anyone who is listening to me and they may need to hear it. Yahweh, Yahshua, Hamashiach, the Messiah, please come into the room. Use my body as a vessel, Father. Please help me to deliver a message that I need to hear or one for someone else who may be listening to me. Have your way, Father, in my life as well as the life of my children, as well as the life of anyone who may be listening or watching. Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Amen. All right, guys, come on in the room. Come on in the room. I just split the deck and I see communicate and talk about it. Agents and Mary Jane, weed, stoner, and a smoker. So the first thing that I'm getting is that somebody keeps trying to take somebody out by lacing their weed. It's not going to work. This person is immortal. It is not going to work. You're not going to be able to take this person out by trying to drug them or give them fentanyl or overdose them or anything like that. It's just not going to work. This person has a divine calling over their life and a destiny that is meant to be fulfilled, whether anyone likes it or not. You just cannot. That's for somebody. The name Sean fell out as well as Front. Somebody named Sean, or that's part of somebody's name, like Deshaun or LaShawn, or Sean in general is somebody's name or a part of somebody's name. LaShandra, anything, something like that. What fell? See a man about a horse. The name Jasmine, Uber, Lyft, best friend, and an insurance agent. Maybe we have an insurance agent named Jasmine, or someone named Jasmine knows of an insurance agent. See, we have agents out here as well as insurance agent. Best friend, Sean, and I was just talking about lacing people's weed, as well as Uber and Lyft is out here. President, 36th District Court, enemies, homeless, stolen, evidence, proof. Something is going on in court right now. This is a big case that's going on. We've all been talking about this RICO case that's been going on. It's been a murder involved in this case as well. It's a whole team collaboration. That's why best friend is out here, as well as agents. The name Sean and Jasmine is out here. Somebody is deceased. Maybe someone named Sean is deceased, or someone named Jasmine. It's about to be a whole bunch of evidence and proof found against somebody too about this murder. All of it is going to boil down to some insurance money. That's why this insurance agent is involved. An insurance agent helps steal a policy for a group of people, and it's a whole bunch of evidence and proof about it. Something is going on with fraud with Uber and Lyft. And I know this to be a fact too, because when I was signing up for these things the other day, my identity couldn't be verified for some odd reason. And it was like I already had an account as if I'm using these. The same thing is happening with DoorDash for me as well. It's like my identity can't be verified, or they already have an account for me or something like that. And it's obviously obvious that I don't Uber or Lyft, neither am I DoorDashing or anything at the moment, and I can't because of an identity reason of some sort. They can't verify my identity. It doesn't matter how many times I show my ID or do the face verification, they can't identify me. which is weird. Or I already have an account, which is weird, and I just got a car, right? But that's all a part of stolen identity. It's all going to be part of evidence and proof. And that's another thing. I was talking about this yesterday. Like, people don't understand the shit that I be going through. Like, even little simple shit that I could quickly do to make money, like Uber, Lyft, DoorDash, and shit like that. I can't even do that because people already be using my identity. Same thing with PPP loans. Couldn't get them because somebody else had already used my identity. Same thing with funds that DHS be giving away. I can never get them, and I'm always denied because somebody has already used my identity. Same things with Section 8 and all that type of shit. Like, people think I don't be trying or applying, but not even knowing that I be getting denied for so much shit because somebody else is already using my identity and shit like that. And it'd be hard to prove it when the people who using my identity be the people who work in these government agencies and shit. So it's not that I'm stupid or that I'm not trying or applying. I have to fight for my own identity. That's the part that people never understand. Just like I had to fight for an insurance policy that's left to me. Like, why am I fighting for my shit? That's the part that people don't want to understand. You see this? Montgomery Brawl. I have to fight for myself, defend myself, stand up for shit that belonged to me, but other people felt like I shouldn't have. That's what's going on with these cars right here. Maybe somebody else is going through that too. An insurance policy was stolen from you. And people trying to cross you out and make it seem like you was undeserving or you not trying or you're unworthy. Mission complete. Well done. Teeth. Dentist. I heard dental records is being used for something. That's what I'm saying. It's a murder that was being done. I mean, it's a murder that was committed. And teeth and dental records is going to help save somebody. I say this all the time, though. Like, I have very distinctive marks. Like, I have a gap. It is a very noticeable gap. You get what I'm saying? My teeth actually identify me. And it's a very important thing for me right now because, again, I be fighting for my own identity. Proving that I'm not doing shit or that I wasn't somewhere that people claim that I was or that I didn't receive money that people claim that I received. I have to fight for my identity because people will go into court and pretend to be you. That's what I be saying. Like, you never know why shit go the way that it goes. You never motherfucking know. Like, dang, God, why couldn't I be born with perfect teeth? Not knowing the day would come that my teeth would be the only thing to identify me. I just seen 36th District again, as well as President again. A whole bunch of people about to fuck around and find out that I was chosen and I'm a part of 144,000. A lot of masks is falling off. And this says medical history. See, something is going on with some medical history. It's when I say a lot of people was involved in this plot, this RICO, this white collar crime, organized crime, this crime that was done by a secret society and a whole family, an occultist family. Yeah. They had doctors involved, dentists involved. You see this? Medical history. Where's that teeth and dentists? These is the people that is involved. These is big people, official people, licensed people, insurance agencies. This is why it's very hard for me to prove this, because it be the judges, the lawyers, the mayors, the government, the insurance agents, the dentists, the doctors, the DHS caseworkers, and all of those people. It be those people working against me. Can you imagine fighting against the government? You know what happens to people who go up against the government? Somebody got HIV. Somebody's ancestors is here in the room and on somebody's ass. You see this say Dr. Sebi? You see this say Tupac, Nipsey Hussle? You see what happened to people who stand up for themselves and what they believe in and who try to make a difference in the world? A bank is involved too. Somebody who works at the bank is involved in helping steal this money. It's so many organizations involved in this. That's why it's hard to fight. That's why it takes a strong person who's not going to give up. So why people will want you to stop doing what you believe in and stop believing in yourself, stop standing up for yourself, stop believing in your dreams, they could never do the shit that you doing. They could never do the shit that you doing. Do you know how hard it is to fight against an organization, a secret society, a whole entire family, a government? Do you know how hard that is? And people think that they can judge me. You couldn't do half the shit I do. You couldn't walk a mile in my shoes. Somebody's having a glow up. Somebody's about to receive a pop-up visit. And somebody is going to jail. I'm in trouble. I'm in real big trouble. Somebody from the bank. Somebody from this insurance agent. Somebody from the doctor's office as well as the dental office. Stroke or heart attack. New me, new house, new car, new money, and new attitude. Back then, they didn't want me. Now I'm hot. They all on me. Cancer. HIV and cancer is going to be a lot of people's karma. People who like to steal and not return things. People who like to keep up lies. People who like to work against people and play God in other people's lives. This is going to be your karma. HIV and cancer. Why? Because you are not the Most High God. You are not. But you thought that you was. You thought that you should play God in somebody's life. See, but you need to change, self-reflect, and do some shadow work. You need to focus on what you did. You need to think about what you do. See, it says take a nap, occult, coven. You see this? Y'all need to sit the fuck down and go relax and take a nap. Half the occult and coven is going to prison. All because this occult and coven, but that they thought that they was better than the Most High God. You thought that you was higher than the Most High God, but you're not. You have to know your place. Instead of trying to put everybody else in their place and making people feel like they're beneath you. Because you think you have secret knowledge. This is where knowledge comes from. All knowledge comes from the Most High. So how can you think that you know more than Him? How could you think that God would let you have more knowledge than His chosen children? Do that make any sense? Do it make sense? When this little occult or coven decided to come up against the Most High God, that's when y'all figured out who these people were. 144,000. So while it seemed like I'm just one person going against an occult or coven, I'm this going against an occult or coven. Still hard. Because you know how hard it is to be one of these people. But see, no one fights alone when you got the Most High God. And when you chosen and you part of His 144,000. Stolen. It's a lot of stolen money going around. It's a lot of stolen property, stolen identity. I see love story. Long hair. Somebody has long hair right now. Could be me. I have long weave in right now. The birds are chirping. It says the name Derek. I just heard somebody named Derek is in jail, but you're about to get out. My ear itching too. So somebody named Derek is in jail, but you're about to get out. Somebody has money issues, and something is going to be found in a park, woods, trail, mountains, or a river. Maybe it's this dead body that I said in the beginning. Somebody is about to go from rags to riches. They're about to have no more money issues. And that's me. It's going to be karmic justice. Ooh, look at this. And 888 abundance. Ooh, and get ready. Okay, and happiness. I like how these cards coming out. See, somebody went through this whole terrible thing with this insurance money and the death of a loved one and everything like that. They were set up. Their life was threatened by so many people, by a huge group of people. But this person kept fighting. That's why I keep saying, keep pushing, y'all. Keep pushing, keep pushing, keep pushing. Because I kept fighting. And I know that my breakthrough is here. I can feel it. No, I haven't received an insurance policy or money back. I haven't got a check for it or anything. But my breakthrough is here. My justice is here. Karma is coming back around from the people who thought that they should do me any type of way. And God works in mysterious ways. You see this? Alarm clock, timer. Do you see what I mean? How these cars is falling out? I feel as if my time is now. My time is approaching. My breakthrough is here. I've been fighting for 4 years, and it's been worth it. It's been worth it, despite all the shit that people talk about me and how me and my kids are living and what we had to go through. Nobody could never protected by angels and hellraisers. Child Protective Service. Even when I had to deal with them, me and my kids was protected by angels and hellraisers. That's when the war really started. You see this? Blessed. Too blessed. Dodged the bullet. Ascended Master, 33. I learned a lot. So it wasn't purposely like all the shit that I've been through. I pray and I still thank God for all the tests, trials, and tribulations that I had to go through. All the sleepless nights, all the nights I had to cry, crying about shit that was taken from me, crying about love situations and all that. Yes, it hurted. But I thank God for those days because they made me who I am today. And like I was saying in the last videos, I had somebody mention like, oh, it's probably a good thing that you didn't get any money, because if you had received the money, people probably would have stole it from you and shit like that. That's not true. If I had received the money, a lot of different things would be going on right now. But it's just a hindrance. What's meant to be will always be. I see 36th district again, so I'm going to pull it. Something is going on in court. This is furthermore about justice. Somebody is about to receive justice. 5. Me and all 5 of these motherfucking kids. People be talking about how I raised my kids whole time. My kids are the apple of my eye. If people really wanted to see me and my kids successful and to do the things that I said I wanted to do, people would have never tried to steal from me. People would have never tried to be bullying my kids, down talking my kids, and trying to make my kids give up and have self-esteem issues about going through the things that they going through. But fuck y'all. All this shit that I went through is going to turn into a beautiful movie that's able to help other people and inspire other people. People want to see action. They want to see it. You're going to see it. You're going to fucking see it. People never believed we have a black president. Y'all seen it. Whether he a part of an occult coven or not, it was a black motherfucker in the White House. Homeless. People wanted me homeless, down bad, broke, busted, and disgusted. God says this is not my fate. This is not meant for me. That's why even right now in this little measly ass apartment, I can't give up hope because I know that this is not my fate. I just seen as above, so below. You raggedy bitch. Funeral. I heard a lot of shit went down at somebody's funeral or after somebody's funeral. Low battery. And it's about to be another funeral. Somebody's time is out. They about to die. Just like a phone battery. Somebody's cousin. I just seen ex-lover overdose and suicide. Somebody had a BBL that went wrong. I just seen ex-lover again. If I see it again, I'ma pull it. I just seen justice. Divine masculine. The letter M. Hope. Somebody drives a Jeep. Something significant about somebody who driving a Jeep. You going to prison. Bye, Felicia. The Walmart employee too. Bye, Felicia. And somebody's a big stepper. Somebody's a hitman. I see who. Who is the hitman? This fraud ass motherfucking warlock. But now the warlock third eye is fully activated. Ooh, what did it say? 33s again. Masons. And don't get me wrong, I don't think all Masons are bad Masons. I don't believe that. But I know for a fact that it's a lot of corrupt Masons, and I've been going up against them. It's a lot of Masons that tried to take me out this motherfucker. I keep saying I come from a family full of Masons, mama's side and daddy's side. It's in my blood. I'm not a Mason, but it runs deep through my motherfucking veins. So the audacity of them to think that they should come up against me. But that's because, ooh, they thought I was the flunky. They thought I was the weakest link. Because I use my gifts for good. Take a walk. Somebody needs to take a walk and meditate. CSL plasma. Ace of Swords. Truth. CSL plasma. You know, I've had a change about plasma, and it's for multiple reasons because, like I said, plasma centers, they don't give enough money to people who donate plasma, and I still strongly believe that. But under the same breath, while I was donating plasma, I met a few people who donates plasma, and I met somebody who donated plasma and they lost their granddaughter. And the only thing that was helping their granddaughter stay alive was the plasma that she was getting that was helping build the medicines that she needed. And that really touched my heart. And it made me think about this time, like after my mother passed away. If you know, my mother passed away from kidney failure. And she needed to have a kidney transplant, which she ended up having, but she died 3 months after she had her kidney and pancreas transplant. And I was talking about that one time. I was at a tattoo parlor with this guy. My friend was getting a tattoo. And, you know, we just ended up talking about parents. And I ended up telling him that my mom was deceased. And he asked me, how did your mom die at such a young age? Because my mom passed away when she was 32 years old. And I said, well, my mom, she died from kidney failure. He said, oh, so are you an organ donor? I said, no. He said, do you know if your mom got a kidney from a black person or a white person? I said, she got a kidney from a white man. He said, they said that your mom took a turn for the worse, but maybe she took a turn for the worse because people like us, we don't donate our organs and we don't donate blood and stuff that much and plasma. And he was like, if you had gave your mother a kidney, she probably would have survived. And he was right. And I would have gave my mother a kidney if I was old enough, but I wasn't old enough at the time. But that made me think, as I was listening to the people tell their stories inside the plasma center and shit like that. And it made me think about my mom. And then it made me think about the tattoo artist as well, because he ended up being a kidney patient on dialysis. And I would have never known that if we hadn't started talking about it. And he was like, me being sick started to make my mother and my family donate blood and donate plasma and sign up to be an organ donor because our kind saves our kind. Even though it's all to deal with blood types and things like that, it's like, just like it's better to get organs from your family, it's better to get them probably from your same race as well. And I thought about that, and that dawned on me. I'm like, people be saying like, oh, you be too busy worried about other people. But to me, that is another way to help save a life. Granted, I do believe in conspiracy theories and how the government do fucked up shit with people's blood, cells, organs, placentas, plasma, and all of that stuff. Under the same breath, if I can help save a life, I will. If donating plasma is a way to help do that, I'll help do that. It's not me giving away my organs. I'm not jeopardizing my life. I'm not dying. I'm not spreading anything to anybody or anything like that. So why not do it? It takes me all of 45 minutes to sit in a chair to save a life. So I just wanted to speak on that. I definitely have had a change of heart when it comes to donating things like plasma and things like that. It's definitely not a money thing for me because, like I said, they don't pay you enough. $50 is not enough. But it's the principle of, damn, I am helping save a life. Like, what if something happened to one of my kids, knock on wood, and God forbid, but what if they needed plasma? What if they needed plasma that I couldn't give, but maybe somebody else could donate? I would feel so different about donating plasma, wouldn't I? Yes. That's what changed my heart about donating plasma. So if you see me at a plasma center, you better believe that it's not for money. It's because that's how I'm feeling that day, and maybe I want to save a life that day. And that's so funny. I went into the plasma center, and you know, everywhere I go, people know who I am. Somebody gonna say, "Oh, you must need some money." If I really, really, really needed some money, this plasma center wouldn't be my first stop. It wouldn't. And the crazy thing about that is I went to the plasma center after I had got taxes. I didn't need any money. And that's why you got to be careful how you treat people too, and what you say to people. Crazy. It's really crazy. Really, really crazy. But you see, more money, more problems. We got the same interests. Coke. Somebody does coke, and it says low self-esteem. Somebody does coke and perks. In the beginning of this video, I was talking about somebody lacing people weed too. Somebody be lacing weed with coke and meth and fentanyl, trying to take people out of here, and that's the Book of Secrets. But I was born to shine. I just seen nurse and enemy. Somebody's enemy is a nurse. That was airplane. Jet. Somebody's enemy is also their uncle. Somebody is a water sign, a Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio, and that's me. Somebody got an enemy that's a nurse, as well as their uncle is their enemy too. Oop, here we go again. Enemies. This is a blank card. See, somebody about to start a whole new life, a whole new book, a whole new chapter. Things are about to change drastically for somebody. You're about to have a clean slate and a clean plate. I heard you protected like the president. Hold on, dude. What? You need a pencil? Go look in the bucket. If it's not one in the bucket, then no, I don't have one. I got a crayon right here. Sure. But yeah, I heard somebody is mental too. Like somebody is about to be put into a mental house, a mental asylum or some shit, all behind this case because they just wanted to win at all costs against the golden child. Somebody about to have long money. This golden child. I just seen herbs and medium. I talk to the dead in real life. And that's just giving me the inspiration to do what I really want to do. And that's get into herbs and accept my gifts. Like if I could talk to the dead, meaning spirits in real life, I can do that. It's a gift. Here we go again. Medium. I talk to the dead in real life. It's a gift from the Most High God, and I will never be ashamed of it. I don't care who talk about me or nothing. I get answers and downloads from the Most High God. I'm a rebel. Nose is out here again. It's double confirmation on somebody is a cokehead. They play with their nose. And it says, don't save them. They don't want to be saved. Don't save them. It say run up and get done up and car wash. See, somebody's about to have a clean slate. Their slate is about to be washed clean. Somebody has a high IQ. Somebody is about to get their blessings tenfold. Okay, what's this? Section 8, rental assistance. Section 8, rental assistance. You know, I just got a notification about a Section 8 listing opening near me. So I need to, maybe this is a hint that I need to apply for it. Even though anytime I see a Section 8 list open, I apply. I just never get chosen. Oh, this say I win. Maybe I'm going to get selected this time. Who knows? Somebody has a twisted or a sprained leg or ankle. Somebody is walking with crutches, or they have a cast, and someone has a broken hip. Something was premeditated. Yeah, this whole crime. Somebody drives a Chrysler 200, and somebody is a makeup artist. Something happened last night with a bodyguard or a security guard. This person was playing dumb last night. Somebody is about to be booked in jail. See, this bodyguard slash security guard is playing Ray Charles to the bullshit. They're a big part of the secret society and organized crime that has taken place, but they're trying to act like they're not. That's all I got. I see fraud and SSI and Social Security disability sitting at the top of this deck. I said somebody about to be deemed crazy. They about to be getting checks. Someone is jealous, mad, upset, and angry. This says strike, but I just heard that some people was about to have to resign from their jobs. I said it was people in high places doing dirty ass shit. Tampons versus pads. See, they raged war. This was a whole clown. And here goes CSL Plasma. It came out. Blood donations and a Red Cross. You see? I said I have a different outlook on the plasma donating because of what it can do to help save other people's lives. Yes, I still feel like they pay people too little. Yes, I feel like the government be on all type of conspiracy theories and bullshit trying to test people's cells, plasma, blood, and all that type of shit. However, it does save people's lives in some cases. Keep them squares up out your circle. Student, classmate, and teachers. And again, you always got to watch these schools. The students, the classmates, and the teachers. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. I went up to the school the other day, and the lady came and was telling me, say fuck around and find out. I'm hearing watch the school nurse. But a lady was telling me about my daughter's grades and attendance and things like that. And maybe you just need to give her a little push. I give them pushes. That's why I was able to start yelling, because I push my kids to do great and to be successful. You see, we on their neck with this shit. I teach my kids to stay on their necks. So if I hear something that goes against that, of course, I'm going to be a little bit discouraged. So I'm going to yell at my children, because we talk about this at home. We don't need to talk about it at school. You get what I'm saying? You feel me? Jackpot. Somebody is about to receive their milk and honey. I see school again. It says school party. A karmic party is set up, or a club. Watch these kids at school. See, kids be too busy trying to get in where they fit in. A lot of kids be trying to get initiated into gangs. They be killing people. A lot of these teenagers that keep coming up shot and dead at these hotels and shit, those are initiations. Gang affiliated. Kids be wanting to get into gangs. Little teenagers. Yeah. Yeah. Somebody's best friend. Somebody has a teenager and their best friend is trying to set up their child. You need to watch these kids. See, I'm a child of God, Alpha and Omega. Somebody is trying to set your child up. It's their best friend. They're trying to get initiated into a gang. See, you got the keys to the street. You got the whole world in your hands. Ancient wisdom and knowledge. I keep hearing, watch the kids. Watch the kids. Make sure you're talking to the kids. anything that's being done weird at school, you need to make sure that your kids is reporting things to the principals, as well as the security guards, the teachers, and everybody else. People need to know what's going on. Stop teaching kids that what goes on in this house stays in this house, and don't be no tattletale, don't grow up and be no snitch, because that can save their lives. Somebody has a teenage child right now, and your child's best friend is trying to set them up. And I just did a video not that long ago about one of my sons. One of his, what he considered to be closest friend, just turned on him out the blue and started talking about him and trying to trade on him and shit like that. You have to watch shit like that. And I'm really glad that my kids came to talk to me about that, because watch that motherfucker. And like I said, if he come near you being weird and on that weird shit, trying to bully you and make you feel some type of way, you beat the fuck out of him. And I'm not playing, don't show him no motherfucking mercy, because he already showed you his hands. But that's for somebody. I'm about to get out of this. I guess that was an update for myself and on this case that's going on that I haven't been invited to court about. This hidden case, the hidden case that was stolen. I mean, that was hidden, just like the stolen money and shit. I'm not able to be a part of none of this. So my ancestors have to keep me updated and tell me what's going on. But yeah. Have a great day, guys. I love you. Bye.